Hi everyone, this video is about to TikTok toy game with the LLD and with the UI. So I'm trying to explain it that. So this is the question I'm trying to solve. So in here in this question we have to build in the command line, but I tried with the UI. And in here the problem statements are saying you have to build a TikTok toy. There are the rules of game. So they are giving us the requirements. So we have to ask the user initialize the print valid move invalid move and check it is whether win or tie, and this is the command line game. So in future also we have the optional requirements, but it is not necessary now. So I have tried to build. So this is the TikTok to implementation. And so before that, the steps I have did to write the LLD. First, I build the LLD. So for building the LLD, I have tried the steps. So the first step is the gather the requirements. Second is the use case diagram. But in that also, we have to first figure out the actors and then create the use case diagram. So then in class diagram, we have to find out the entities, what are the relationships between entities, and if there is any interface or abstract classes or something, and if there are any need of the design patterns, and it needs to be follow the solid principle. So I have gathered the requirements like this. So in the requirements gathering, I have used some points, which is the user ask user for a name, sprint greet, allow user to make move, valid move, invalid, if player win or not, and the futurist goal like user can change the greet, can change the types, or can add the players or night. So before showing the diagrams, I will show you the demo how I did. So this is the demo I did. So in here, if we start without entering name, we will say you must enter the value first. So in here, I will just enter the value. You can change the player pieces also. You can change the grid also. You can change the player size also. And when you start, you can play the game here. So in here, if it is winner, it will show. You can restart the game also. It's I have tried to build, and this is the whole demo I tried to build. So now, you can see the all requirements are get added in the demo. Now I will try to show the use case diagram. So this is the use case diagram I try to build, which is having the two actors. One is the player and second one is the system. So player can do the choose the name, enter the name, and can change the grid size, can change the player size, and can restart again. This is the player work he can do. And the system can do the check the winner, board state, play turn, and valid moves or not. So this is the system works. So this is the use case I tried to build. And after that, I built the class diagram. So this is the class diagram. Here I use the four classes: game, board, player, cell, and these are extending the player pieces. So if in future we wanted to add any another, we can just create the new class pieces XYZ, and we can just extend to this. And in here I have used the enum. And so if you see in the game, we have so many methods. This is I used to give value to a front end. And in here there is the set board, add player, get board status is valid, position, get all pieces. These are all. So yeah, and this is the related only the board. So board only can check for the winners can add pieces, board and is tie or not. This is the player object, and this is the cell. So this is the class diagram. So I will show you the code. So I have built this in the React application. Um, and in here, the classes I have written in the TS file, TypeScript. And in here, this is the game class. you can see this is the board and player. I have used the object set board, add player, get board status, is valid position, check game status, current player. So this is the board size board. I have initialized the board, get board size, add pieces, checked winner, and is star. In player, I have just added the two attributes, name and piece, and I am just adding two methods to return that. And in here, it is the cell type. So these are the pieces, how many pieces I wanted to add. This is the cell type, and these are the child of these classes which are extending it. So this is the all OOD classes. And if I show you how I tried in the front end, so this is the JS. So in here, I have just normally use it that classes into here. So if you see in line number 9, I have just used the game class here, and I used in the use state. And I just call the function which are related to this game classes. And when I call, I get that values over here. Player turn, get board size. So get board size. Update UI. So this is also giving me from here the update status, and restart also. This is the I am handling in the use state only. And yeah, so if I show you the bold, in here, this is the bold component. I have created two components, bold and player. So in here, when you click any move, so we are passing the column and row, and in here we are checking for the status if it is valid, invalid or not. In here also we are calling that functions which are we mentioned in here for to get to know for the front end. uh, this is how I try to build. So in player also I get values from the front end, and I give to the this objects, these classes. So basically, uh, what I have known is uh, LLD we mostly we use in the back end, and to interact with the front end we use the API. So this is just a basics app. That's why I write it like this. So I created the TS files and I just implemented like this. Yeah, thank you.